In this video, we're going to be completing 3 simple steps to get a full Team of the Year player for net 0 coins. Now, Solstice family, and welcome back to another Madden 23 video. Hope you watching this are having a wonderful start to your day. I'm going to make one of your guys' days a little bit better though, because on the screen right here, I got a free $10 Xbox gift card for one of you to claim. But enough being so generous to you guys, it's time to be generous to myself. Let's get this Team of the Year player and add him to the team. Now, like I said, there's 3 steps we're going to be following in today's video. The first one is 100% the most difficult. For some of you though, you'll have already done this and you won't really have to do anything. Now, all I'm going to get you guys to do for step number 1 is go on over to your play tab, go to your solo challenges, and scroll on down to the Team of the Week solos. And for I would assume about 75% of people watching this video, you've probably already played through these solos. They're really quick. If you haven't done them yet, I would strongly suggest you do them because that's step number 1 to this method. And again, these solos are taking you, I would say, about 1 hour. I won't lie to you, the solos are super easy, but there's just a lot of them. Like this one right here, rushing for 40 yards, you can do that in one play. Scoring 2 touchdowns though will be a little bit annoying, although I will say most of them are going to be one drive solos. Like this one right here, which requires you to get a stop on the drive. Really simple. Now, once you guys have done those challenges, let's move on to step number 2. Step number 2 is very simple. We're going to go on right here to our set screen. We're going to filter it on down by the program Team of the Year. And for those of you guys watching this video who have done those solos, you will see this pack and it will now be available. Now, yeah, within the sets, it's called the Team of the Year Collectible Exchange. And simply enough, I know a lot of people watching this have probably already done this, or maybe you have the tokens. Go in here and complete this pack. And honestly, although there's only 3 options available in here, that's not going to matter because we're going to be getting any Team of the Year player of our choice a little bit later in the video. But step number 2, again, we got to come in here and we got to complete this set very simply. Select any player, it doesn't matter. Okay, now for step number 3, this is where we need a little bit of coins, but don't worry, we're going to make all these coins back by the end of the video, and I'll have the exact same amount of coins I started with an additional Team of the Year player when we get to the end of this. Okay, step 3, like I was saying, we're staying in our sets right here. We're going to filter it on over by the program John Madden, and there's actually only 1 set in here. And what I'm going to get you guys to do is you're going to go to this John Madden set and you're going to add in the card that you just got for free. So we just got Justin Jefferson for free from doing those solos. That's majestic. We got the player, he's auctionable and tradable, so he can go in this set. We got to add him in. Then once we've done that, we're going to go ahead and buy an additional 98 overall Team of the Year player. I know a lot of people watching this might not realize it, but you actually don't need to pick up someone like Justin Jefferson, like Trent Williams when you're doing that set. You can actually pick up the kicker card or the punter card, and those ones are significantly cheaper. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to the auction block. We're going to filter it on over by the program Team of the Year, and we actually can't get Fred Warner because he's one of the LTD players, so that's not going to go into the set. But otherwise, what you can do is pick up any card on offense. If you see a card for cheap, that's going to work. Or if you see a card in the specialist tab, those are some I like focusing on, because as you guys can see right here, Justin Tucker is 600k, and essentially what you're going to do is you're going to look through these filters until you find a card up for 600. Justin Tucker is usually my favorite though. And if you go to these filters and you don't see any cards up for 600k, maybe now they're selling for 700, or for some reason they're a little bit more expensive, what you can actually do is you can go to your sets right here, you can filter it down by the program Team of the Year, and if you have some difficulty sniping one of them, you can actually build one of these sets. So yeah, I would strongly suggest that you build either Justin Tucker or Tommy Townsend. Reason being is because instead of the other sets in this game where you got to put in 25 players, these ones only require 18. And in terms of the numbers for these sets, really quickly, you got to get 394s at about 90,000 coins. That's like 270k in spend on those players. You got to get 492s at about 45k per player. That'll end up costing you 180k in total. You got to get 590s and 688s, and you're looking to spend about 175k combined on those final 11 lower overall cards. Now, when we add that up, that means we're spending a total of about 610,000 coins to get this set completed. So if you're not able to find one of these cards selling for about 600k, 610, 620, whatever it really is, if you're not able to find a player at that price, you can just build one of these cards. Want to open up packs with better odds than EA Sports gives you? Well, check out mudpacks.com to open up packs, win coins, and withdraw them directly to your account. And of course, use code SWIFT as you're checking out the site for 15% off. And yeah, that's really just going to make sure that for step number 3, we are spending no more than 620,000 coins. Remember, we got a player for free already. This second card we get right here, we did have to purchase, but we're only spending about 630k. Now, remember how at the start of this video, I said we're going to end with the same amount of coins we started with? Well, it's time to do that. It's time to pick up that free Team of the Year and make our coins back. Okay, now again, we're going to go back to our John Madden set. We've already got Justin Jefferson in this set. Remember, this card was free. We got him from our solos. If we didn't want to do this method, we would just have Justin Jefferson on our team. That's fine and dandy, but we want to turn it into more. So that's why we're completing this set. Now remember, remember, we've only spent 600,000 coins to pick up our Justin Tucker. Let's redeem this set. Let's get John Madden, and let's see what's inside this pack. I mean, I know what's inside this pack, but I'll show you guys what's inside right here. Round number 1 is going to be giving us John Madden. That's amazing. We're going to pick this card. The animation is sick right here. We got a left tackle, John Madden. Now, in round number 2, this is where you guys are going to be seeing Team of the Year players, and you have the opportunity to select 2 Team of the Year players right here. So we're going to scroll through this pack. I mean, you guys already know what's inside of this, but what we're going to do to start is we're firstly just going to select Justin Jefferson. Remember that Justin Jefferson card we started with? We want him back on our team. Now, if, say, for example, you opened up that free Team of the Week pack and you didn't like the player you pulled, you don't need to select that player again. But for me personally, I got Justin Jefferson out of that pack. I'm going to keep him. If we wanted someone else, we of course could do that. Then next up, we're going to go ahead and select Lane Johnson. I know that's crazy. I'm selecting a right tackle player right here as a free card on my team. But essentially what we've done now in this video is we started with Justin Jefferson and about 8.8 million coins. Now what we're going to do is we're going to sell off John Madden. We're going to get our coins back to 8.8 million. And we're going to be in a situation where now not only do we have Justin Jefferson, but we also now have Lane Johnson. That Lane Johnson card is an absolutely free player for our team, fellas, because remember, we have the same amount of coins we started with and we just picked up this extra Team of the Year player. Now, this is really a method that I recommend a lot of people do. The only real downside to doing this is that Team of the Year player that you started with goes from auctionable to BND, but essentially your trade-off is you go from 1 auctionable Team of the Year player to 2 BND cards for free. I think that's worth it. Reason being is because these Team of the Year cards are going to be on my team for a hot minute. I don't think I'm selling these cards off anytime soon, so I'm not really going to need to collect those coins, and by the time I want to sell the player off, realistically, he'll probably be selling for what, like 400k by the time I want to upgrade these Team of the Year cards. So at that time, it wouldn't really have been worth it to just hold that player the whole time. I'd rather have 2 BNDs instead of 1 auctionable. And yeah, that's really how this method works. It is quite simple, fellas. You get your 1 free Team of the Year player from doing your solo challenges, you buy a second one at the correct price, and when I say correct price, I mean about 600k, and then once you've done those 2 steps, very simply enough, you just sell off John Madden and you make your coins back and get left over with an additional Team of the Year player for free. It's that simple. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like and check out this video right here. I think you'll enjoy it. I'm out. Peace.